everyone, Nadia Gerbo here. I want to do this short video because I don't have a lot of time to actually talk today on video, probably like 2-3 minutes. I have to pick up my kids soon from the bus stop, but I wanted to do this video because today the guest that I had on Comcast was powerful. It was a powerful story. I actually I did a video with her, so I'll be putting that also on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. But basically it's where she was depressed for a while, and she didn't even know it. She didn't even know, she didn't see the signs of being like severely depressed. So she came up with a plan, to commit suicide. And she started giving away her stuff, her jewelry and all that, because she thought that by going through with the suicide, she actually would be in a better place, and then she would come back actually as a better person. So in her in her unrealistic reasoning, she really thought that she was going to come back after it, that she was going to die, but that it was her chance to come back, as a better person. Now, she didn't, her first thought was to throw herself off Seaside Park, which is a park here in Bridgeport, but she didn't want to leave a mess. She didn't want to leave her body to splatter all over the place, and also she didn't want her body all that disfigured. She wanted it intact. I mean, could you believe that? So then what she did was that at the time she was married, it was the first husband, and she had told him of her plan, and he horrifically agreed to it. So he drove her to the cliff, and then she changed her mind. I mean, in no moment did he say to her, what, this is a really bad idea, you shouldn't do this, there is options, you could get help, remember, you have kids and they are depending on you, and if you die, you won't come back. Nope, he never said it. He actually assisted her. So in her second attempt, and the one that actually almost did work, he gave her a cocktail, a prescription. I think she said he gave her oxycodone, cocaine. He gave her muscle relaxants and beer, and there was some other drug he gave her. I can't remember what it was, but that worked. That worked, because from that she almost did die. And she started seizing, and someone called. It wasn't him. I mean, after he gave her this cocktail, he left her there. He left her, and I don't remember how. She told me that someone called an ambulance, but they took her to hospital, and yeah, she had her face with death for sure. The doctors were saying to her, I don't know how you made it. That was that's really a lethal combination. My whole purpose of doing an interview with her was because there is such a high rate of suicide, depression, and anxiety. And usually anxiety and depression go hand in hand. They're close cousins. And this is very important and dear to me, because I've suffered with depression for a very, very, very long time, probably over 20 years. And it's taken a huge toll on me. It's had me miss a lot of opportunities. I've made bad choices in relationships. It's really like I said, I've made poor choices because of it. You don't think right when you're depressed. So I'm running out of battery also. So if you are, and she lived to tell it, now she is an inspiration. She's hope. She's full of life. So my message, if you are severely depressed, reach out to someone that will hear you, that will listen to you, that will offer you support. Get treatment. If you don't want to go with the conventional medication, which I don't anymore, I do holistic treatment, and that worked for me. You can do that. Also make sure that your gut, your flora is healthy, because a lot of people think that the serotonin, all those good hormones come from your brain, and they don't. Actually, they come from your gut. So if your gut is damaged, then you're not going to produce them. Go see a therapist. Go see someone who can relate to you, who can help you, who can give you the support that you need. Make sure not to hang around other negative people who are also depressed, because misery loves company. You don't want to hang out with other Debbie Downers who are going to be, just saying, yes, life sucks, life is terrible. No, you want to hang out with people who are positive, who are going to uplift you, who are going to give you support, who are going to be there for you. And my last thing here is that you got to help yourself. No one can fully help you. You have to make the choice to help yourself. People are busy. They really are. And they don't have time to be looking after you 24/7. Depression is not curable. There is no cure for depression. It's situational. Sometimes it's genetic, but it's treatable. It's manageable. So if you learn how to manage it, and you learn how to ride the ups and downs, then you're golden. That's really what matters with it, and then you get the proper help. Okay, and if there's any questions, any way that I can help you, assist you, please reach out to me. And I hope, please share this video so a lot of people can benefit from it. Thank you. Bye.